Premier Planet, Old Rand here with the results from last Saturday night in Woodstock, Illinois. First of all, the night started out a little wild, man, because Michael Mack is back. The Mack attack squashed 0-2 from Okinawa, Japan with a giant kaboom. Power slam right in the middle of the ring. Match number 2. I don't remember, Matt. What was match number 2? Hold on. Bear with me. Oh, yeah. Here's why I didn't remember, because I'm trying to block it out. Gosling thinks that I'm showing some sort of nepotism and keeping him down. I'm keeping him down on the DL. You're going to threaten me with protesters and whatnot outside the Randatorium in Woodstock. That's not going to happen. Gosling came out and tried to mind F the human video game Scott Colton, talked him into an impromptu match on the spot for Colton's #1 contendership as he was to face the champion later on in the night. Well, that blew up in his face. He looked more dumb than when he got his mustache shaved off in the ring. When he picked Scott Colton up and he held him up there for 90 seconds to try to give him that suplex, talking crap and showing off, and old Colton, the little engine that could, toot, wiggle them little legs, turn it into a small package. 1, 2, 3. Colton heads for the high road. Chase goes further down in the rankings. Match number 3. Oh, yeah. Tremendous showing by Slappo the Clown. That's right, folks. It's 2016. You got clowns creeping around, getting shot and whatnot, chasing folks, trying to be cute, scaring the crap out of chillins. Not here, because we got Slappo. Slappo. Slappo is a fan favorite, if you couldn't tell, and I love Slappo. I'm kind of gay for Slappo facing Irish Andy Anderson. And Slappo took Irish Andy out of his element. He was reaching deep into the bag of tricks and doing things to Andy Anderson that we used to cheer for Andy when he'd do them to other people. The deciding factor in that matchup, though, after the fans loved Slappo. The deciding factor was Ronnie Metro on the outside of the ring. It was Andy Anderson with a roll-up with a little tug on the tights for good measure. Match number 4 was whom? Oh, it was supposed to be Ronnie Metro facing Inestra, El Mero. Whatever that means. If I just swore in Spanish, I apologize. Because of concussion awareness, last week, El Mero Inestra took a savate kick, an enziguri to the back of the head from Colton in their #1 contendership matchup. Legit, the kid had a concussion. We couldn't put him in the ring in good conscience this week. We waited until Saturday night so we could break the news direct to Metro and Anderson. You should have seen the look on their faces. They didn't care about no concussions. They didn't care about that kid's future. They wanted to take advantage of the situation and beat the crap out of him right then and there until USA, hi-yo! Comes out from the back, waving red, white, and blue. Old Glory was streaming through the air to the aid of Inestra, and he stepped in and took Inestra's spot against Metro. He took a spot against him, and the stipulation was Inestra got to be in his corner while Anderson was in Metro's corner. You can only imagine what happened in that matchup. Finally, Inestra had had enough of seeing them double team, seeing Irish Andy Anderson dumb all right, dumb like a fox, get his hands on the man who was standing up for him. When Ronnie Metro climbed to the top rope, Inestra shoved him off the top. Disqualification winner, Ronnie Metro. However, Inestra and USA stood up and challenge those two to a tag team match this Saturday in Woodstock, which you are not going to want to miss. Then the main event was a PPW World Heavyweight Title Championship matchup, and again, every bit as good as any NXT match over the weekend. I guarantee it, and the fans in attendance will tell you. Matt Vine faced Scott Colton. It was the coolest damn thing in the world because you got half the place cheering for Vine, half the place cheering for Colton. Then they would switch. Then they would cheer for the wrestling. It was amazing. The technical, the power. It was speed and high flying versus power. Back, forth, back. Old Rand got seasick. And the winner turns out to be Matt Vine, pulling the rabbit out of his butt, retaining that title. Which leads us to this Saturday night. Check the promo later in the week. The fans called for it. The emotional investment in their faces called for it. This weekend there's going to be a rematch. The Human Video Game faces Matt Vine for that title again. But this time it's 2 out of 3 falls. 2 out of 3 falls, Iron Man style, folks. We'll see you Saturday night. And like I told Matt Vine in the Human Video Game, they best bring a lunch because it's on. Big Papa, this is for you, Gosling, out!